Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your old pal, Mr. Butter, coming back at you. Today is Wednesday the 16th, and the dark Marina blue Jordan 1s dropped. Shout out to Finish Line. They have been hooking me up lately. I've never owned the Hyper Royal Jordan 1 highs, and I've always wanted them. This is almost like a reverse of that, and I know the blue is a little bit different. I've gotten a ton of wear out of the Pollen Jordan 1s, and I really like them for a couple reasons. One of them being the materials, but another being just because the Steelers are one of my favorite teams. So when I saw this pair, blue being my favorite color, I definitely knew that I wanted to get a pair. All right, so to start it off, same Jordan 1 box that we always get. I love this box. I never get tired of seeing this one. It would have been cool if like the Pollens did, if they would have had like the Nike branding in this dark Marina blue color, but I ain't gonna complain about this. The tag reads Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, and the color is dark Marina blue, black, and white. And this is my personal size 10.5. The retail price on these was $170 US. I know Jordan Brand has been raising the price of a lot of different shoes. I don't know if the price of Jordan 1s is going to increase or not. I'm hoping it doesn't, but just like everything else, it probably will. Then enough about that box. Look at these beauties. I am loving this shade of blue and black, and from the first time I saw these, I knew right away that it was a pair that I was going to go after. I know a lot of people weren't too pumped about this, and from streams that I saw this morning whenever they dropped and whatnot, a lot of people acted like they weren't interested at all. And really it was the same way for the Pollens. I'm a little bit more surprised with these just because I feel like it's such a wearable colorway. And I mean, the materials on it are really decent. It's not tumbled leather, but it's soft leather. And the look of them, they just look really, really nice and super wearable. I'm surprised that there wasn't more hype about these. I don't mind the fact that I was able to grab a pair pretty easy, you know. But it's just got that classic Jordan 1 look to it. I love the color blocking on these, just like I love the color blocking on the Pollens. I think these are really, really nice looking, and I say all the time that blue is my favorite color, and I just think I've got plenty of outfits that I can wear this with. I mean, jeans and a t-shirt or sweats or really anything. I can't think of anything that these wouldn't match with, you know? But the shape of these is really nice. I love that hourglass shape, and just the whole silhouette, it looks really nice and sleek. Like the toe box on the front is shaped really nice, and I really, really like these. Nothing jumps out at me that I think like, oh, that's messy or oh, that's sloppy. I just think this is a great looking pair of kicks. I am also aware though that there are tons of other shoes dropping right now, lots of heat, so I don't fault anybody for not grabbing them either. I don't want to give the impression that I think, you know, everybody needs to buy every shoe, because that's not the case either. Jordan 1s are one of my favorite silhouettes, and blue is my favorite color. I've always wanted the Hyper Royal highs, and I've never had them. I have Hyper Royal mids. My son has Hyper Royal mids, and we both wear them a lot. But for me, this was definitely a shoe I was going to go at. I don't know if I would have paid resale prices if I missed out, but I'm really happy I was able to cop for retail. And before I finish the review and don't mention it, it came with blue laces in it, flat blue laces. It also came with flat black laces and flat white laces. So I'd imagine they'd all look good. I think black would probably look the best, so I might swap them out before I wear them. Let me know what laces you all would wear. But starting with this outsole, just a classic tread pattern in that dark Marina blue color. It's nice because the blue matches the overlays up on the upper pretty much perfectly. But you've got that pivot point in the front, Nike branding there at the midfoot, and we all are familiar with that tread pattern. And then wrapping up, you can see that that dark Marina blue meets a bright white midsole, and it's got bright white stitching all the way around, and it just looks nice and clean. I like the way that bright white pops in between these really dark, rich colors. And the only other place really that you see that bright white is up on the tag, and I think that tag pops off of that black tongue too. But then coming up from that bright white midsole, we get to this blue leather, and it's got a different feel than what the leather on my Paulins does. It might not be as soft as the leather on the Paulins, but there's nothing wrong with this material at all. Like, I am not going to complain about these. I definitely like this material more than the Shadow 2.0s. I know that much. Anyhow, you've got this dark Marina blue leather here on the mudguard, and then going up the eye stays, we've got it for the swooshes, and then also going around the heel. And I just love that shade, and I think with black and white it looks really, really nice. There you can get a good look at that Wings logo up on that blue leather, and just the combination of black and blue, it's hard to go wrong with that, you know. Aside from that blue leather, the base of this entire upper is just a really smooth black leather, and it's as smooth can be. There's no tumble to it, not much texture to it, but it feels really nice. It's really, really soft, and it feels like it's good quality. I bet as you wear these things, they're going to age really, really nice just because of how soft and supple the leather feels. It'll probably get nice and wrinkly and everything the more you wear it. Sound like a giant bee was about to eat me. So you've got that smooth black leather on the toe boxes with all those classic perforations that we always see, and then we've got that smooth black leather on the side panels, and then we also have that smooth black leather up around the collar. And then the tongue is a standard nylon tongue, and it's all black and has black piping. The tag at the top is the dark Marina blue with white Nike labeling. And then the sock liner is black.